Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Eastern Gopnik Plays Realm of Mad God. It's a lovely day today again as always. I've been playing my Sorcerer for quite a bit, and I'll start off with saying Angie S. Pearson left a comment in the previous episode saying if you're free this weekend we can maybe do some Candyland so I can finally get an armor for my UPE night, if you want to of course. So I decided to take him up on that offer, and since he's UPE he's only allowed to use basically he's only allowed to use UT items on his knight, which means he's been using a tier 0 sword and a tier 0 shield through the whole Candyland, so that's quite a challenge he's set for himself. Not something I want to do for sure, but it seems to be going well for him, to be honest. We did do the Candyland for, well, we did two, and I think we ended up roughly spending about 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours playing the Candylands. Did not get any white bags, did not get any STs, but it did help my Sorcerer out with pots and a little bit of fame as well, and I also got a wine cellar incantation, so I guess that's nice. Then I decided to pop into an empty realm, and it was a fresh one as well, so I could solo a woodland labyrinth, which was basically the revenge for my Necro. If you remember, I died on my 6/8 Necromancer, and while I was soloing one of these, this time it went much better, but I think the loot that I got was a bit of a slap in the face, to be honest. I think the game was a bit trolling around with me, I guess. Anyway, in the comments Andrew says keep it up. Thank you very much, Andrew. Tom says and yeah, here's a slap in the face. I wish I got a tier 5 seal on my paladin instead, but what can you do? Tom says same with the quarantine stuff. Well, I'm having a few days of schooling before the final, so yeah, the quarantine is getting boring for everybody now, I guess, so hopefully my videos keep you guys entertained for at least some time. Hope you don't get too bored, and then if you do start getting too bored and you're playing Realm all the time, try doing some exercise is what I'd recommend. I do my daily exercise every single day, maybe at least go for a walk or a jog, something like that. Maybe you're not allowed out of the house at all, just do some push-ups or something like that is what I'd recommend. Here in the Spider Den, I didn't realise that the Scepter activates the boss, so that was a mistake, and I guess you learn as you sort of play. It was quite scary, to be honest. I did solo the whole thing again. This was the same empty realm. I didn't realise the spider jumps around so much, and I thought I was gonna die here right at this moment. But I managed to stay alive, so that's really nice. Tom continued with his comment. I think it'd be cool if you could just answer some random questions as well. For example, what's your favourite genre of music? Do you have a favourite band, favourite season, and so on? Well, you could please do ask me these questions, and he said that you could ask the viewers stuff like this as well. So let's start off with the music. I think that's a good idea. If you're watching this video, tell me what's your favourite band, and tell me what's your favourite genre of music, and we can all have a look at what you guys like. For me, I like all sorts of genres. I think I like classical music, I like rap, I like techno, all that sort of stuff. I do listen to a lot of genres, and that's why I probably don't have a favourite band either. But some honourable mentions for techno or old school house, it would be DJ Faithless. Some really good old school tunes. For something calm, just chilling out, I do like a bit of Moby. And oh, by the way, I was doing some cultist summer priest. I got the cuffs and I put that on my Huntress. Huntress is 8/8 now anyway, and the cuffs ain't that good, but they are better than a Paramount Defense ring. And I also got another ST, which was nice. Yeah, DJ Faithless, Moby. As for hip hop, I like Jizza, Wu-Tang Clan, Dr. Dre as well, probably old school Dr. Dre, and there's also Russian rap band, I guess, called Mushrooms. You should probably check them out. They've got some good stuff going as well. Also, congratulations to Holy Father for joining my Discord and winning the 5 inventories worth of rainbows. I do have many more giveaways coming. Like I said, these rainbow pots, I've got nowhere to put them myself, so I do need to dash them out. So yeah, please do join my Discord, and I'm sure you might win some stuff yourself. It's all great stuff, and yeah. So I've just only realised now that I've got 15 ST orbs that I've collected from daily gifts. So let's pop the clover just in case it helps. The robe of twilight, 60 HP, 50 MP, 10 defense. It's actually quite decent, to be honest. It gives 2 less defense. No wisdom though, and no attack. Huh. Kinda like it, to be honest. 60 HP, but you lose 2 defense, 3 attack, and 6 wisdom. Wisdom does help out on the sorcerer. Actually, I think I'll pass it up on that. I don't think I want it. I've got the toga picture as well, but I think both of these robes would probably be better for the wizard, or like a mystic. And what do we get here? G life, some mana, already maxed on wisdom, and already maxed on speed. So yet again, just these potions, I've got nowhere to put them, which is why I'm doing these giveaways. These potions, sorry, these potions I got from the cultists. I will be drinking those on my knight. As you remember, I'm not sure if you watch my videos enough, but my knight is not a PPE. It is the only character that isn't a PPE, and I'm just maxing it as a sort of play from all my other characters that are already maxed. I will, any leftover potions I would usually drink on the knight. However, the knight is already 5'8", which is why I'm doing these giveaways. And once I max the knight on vitality as well, and life and mana, I'll be giving away life and mana too. Did want to do a little bit of just realming, but I was hoping maybe I should just quickly wait until I can get into the other realm. I don't really want to be running around in this episode. Oh, lucky me. Usually takes a little bit longer. Oh, and I totally forgot to finish reading Tom's comment. He says, well, alright, watching through still a nice O2 drops. That is super satisfying. The exact items for your class, nice. Yeah, I got the tier 12 Wand and a tier 6 Scepter from O2 in one single bag, so that was amazing. I don't recommend you make a character like the Necro purely based on the items you have. You'll get disappointed a lot quicker and easier, and are more likely to lose them, in my experience anyway. Plus the Skull of Torment is sadly not good at all, and they nerfed it too much. Yeah, I kind of agree with you there. For the next episode I will be playing the Samurai. I decided to go for the Samurai because it's a class I haven't played really, and I just wanted to try it out. I have basically finished the the Sorcerer. I mean, it doesn't look finished at all. We've got 31 vitality. However, I am not about to go farming for vitality just to get it to 6-8. And if it was 6-8, I would consider the character sort of finished. I can sort of move on to other PPE characters now, I think, and then come back to the Sorcerer later on. As for the vitality, I think I'll just leave it unmaxed, to be honest. I'm not going to trade for it. But I'm also not gonna go and specifically farm for it. So if I ever get vitality drops, maybe I'll get them. Actually, maybe if there's any like libraries, like curse libraries, I'll go and do those. But in terms of doing abysses, is something I'm not too keen on doing on my sorcerer, to be honest. I think it will take a lot of time. Sewers have been quite plentiful. Should I do a sewers? Let's see if this beholder drops a curse library or not. No, or a mad lab. I need to do mad labs because there's some good sorcerer gear in there. Seems like no luck. So let's do the sewers. I'll quickly solo a sewers and then we'll end the episode there. Here's a question I guess I do have in reference to Tom's. What is your favorite class and why? Like I said, I think in a previous episode, I don't really have a favorite class. Maybe the knight, but I wonder what you guys like to play the most, and do tell me why. Like for example, I like to play the knight just because of how careless I can be when I do play. You don't really have to dodge that much. It's easy to play, and going in for deep stuns is really fun. So if you got any favorite classes, do mention them my way. I'll have a look through the comments, and maybe you can change my mind about Mystic. Because currently I think It's maybe my least favorite class next to Rogue. Now these sewers I thought they were hard to solo before. Now I find them quite okay, but you do have to take your time, because you're always constantly sick, which means you can't regenerate health. So you always, even vitality doesn't work. So you're always stuck at whatever you are. So taking damage is actually quite bad for you unless you don't walk into the swamp. So you do need to sort of take these pauses, or you just need to sort of stand back all of the time. Don't usually have to clear everything, but it does help if you do clear your path properly, just in case there's a lot of enemies chasing you or something and then you die. Those guys do quite a hit. These guys confuse when the other guys like shoot a load of shots and then do like 20 damage each shot, and then there's the guys that do 120 damage, I believe, or 150. What's my defense? No, they do 140 damage on each shot, and they aim wherever you are going instead of where you are, so you can't circle them. Yeah, these bad boys, don't like them at all. They do definitely quite a hit. So those are probably the main things you should be watching out for. Slimes you just sort of walk past, you walk back and you'll be good like that. Haven't seen any golden rats. I did want to find some, especially when I was maxing defense. Didn't find a single one. Didn't see any treasure rooms either. I think somebody told me that they got removed. I'm not sure if that's true or not. If they did get removed, that's kind of lame, because I believe they used to drop their skins for like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is really cool, to be honest. I wish more skins got dropped in the game, just for every single dungeon. I was talking to Andreas as well when we were doing the Candyland, and I said it'd be nice if there was some lower tier gear. Let's say I've got a tier 8 staff or wand. It'd be nice if there was another tier 8 or something equivalent that maybe drops from like the jungle. That just has maybe, I don't know, longer range but less damage, or higher shot speed but less damage. So it's nothing really different, nothing really weird, but there's just more variety for new players as well. Because right now I think you sort of before 6.8 there's not much variety. Even if you either get like an OP item for your class, let's say the Fulmination Scepter, and then you sort of save it until you're 6.8. It'd be nice if there was a lot more UTs for lower level players. So the road to level 20 takes just as long as the road to 6 out of 8. Obviously it doesn't, but it'd be nice to just get more different items in the game, I think. Especially for like the spider den, for example. All you can get is the ring, which is pretty bad, or you can get the, what's it called now, the spider fang dagger, which is, it's terrible. It'd be nice if it dropped, maybe, drop the spider fang dagger, but maybe drop like a whole assassin set with it. That'd be nice. Maybe like a poison that does as much damage as a tier 5 or a tier 4 poison, but it like takes longer to do the damage, over time. Just a little bit more variety, I think, in the game would be nice. Anyway, let's see if we can get some more STs from this Gulp Lord. I did get the poison from him, which was a nice drop. It was my first solo sewers on this Sorcerer, and I got the ST, which was very nice. And then a second one I just maxed my defense, so I didn't really do any more, but I wanted to do one now on the hopes and chances that maybe we'll get another ST. You never know. If not, just the defense will be nice as well. Much appreciated. Found on this boss you sort of have to stop every now and then if you don't want to get too destroyed, and it's just a defense. Well, anyway, thank you very much guys for watching. Next episode we will be playing the Samurai. Please leave a comment, please subscribe and like my video, it does help me out a lot. I hope you have a nice day, and bye bye.